Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope your week has been off to an amazing start, and I hope you all are in good health. So today you guys, we're going to be decorating my kitchen for fall, and then we're also going to be adding a little bit of fall decor to my family room as well. I'm going to start off by creating a fall wreath for my pantry door. So this is some of the florals that I gathered here to create this wreath. As you've seen in the previous clip, I'm using the grapevine wreath because it's just really easy and simpler to use, because you just kind of stick the floral picks inside of it. So these are some of the florals that I have. All these florals I had on hand already. They came from various stores. Only ones that are actually new is this greenery here that I'm adding to the grapevine wreath. This greenery I did pick up from Michael's. I think they were like $1.99 each, and I just think it just adds a nice sort of flow to the wreath. I think I'm going to be adding like about 6 picks to this wreath. So yeah, so I wanted to try to create a something similar to what I'm going to have displayed on my front door for fall. So I didn't want to spend the extra money on a second wreath, so I just decided to go ahead and use a lot of the old florals that I have to come up with a nice fall wreath for my pantry door. Now I'm using a little bit of hot glue on the ends of my stems because I'm not planning on disassembling this wreath after I create it today. But if you don't want to have your picks or your florals kind of secured and glued down, just in case you want to change it up next year or something like that, you don't have to hot glue it. You can just easily stick these picks in, and it'll hold pretty good in the grapevine wreath. This greenery that I'm adding here did come from Michael's as well. I did purchase this year. The actual grapevine wreath, I did get it from Michael's because Michael's has all of their florals. I believe it was like 40% off at the time that I purchased the wreath and the greenery. Now you see me here just adding these peony stems on it. I did purchase these from Michael's as well. Now these beautiful florals that I'm adding here, I actually had a few years ago. I purchased these from Target. These are gorgeous. I love that it has that really kind of brown and kind of orangey fall color to it. This is as close as the closest that I can find that's going to match to my actual wreath that's going to be on my front door. So I thought these floral stems actually fit really nicely into this wreath. So it's kind of like that brown and orange, and then it has like that cream color tone to it. I'm also going to add in some hydrangeas that I already had on hand. And I'm just going to go ahead and continue to fill out this wreath until it's nice and lush. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. No, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. No, it's no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, na, na, na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the What you see me adding here is just some clippings of some green hydrangeas. And then I'm also going to add in these cute little acorn picks that I picked up from Hobby Lobby as well. I did go ahead and add this black and white ribbon on it. And I'm just taking a pencil just to curl the end so it can make it a little bit curly. And then that is it, you guys. I really love how this wreath has turned out. It's very nice and full. And then I think it looks really nice with my kitchen decor. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to continue on and start decorating my kitchen. I did go ahead and clean my kitchen already and removed any extra appliances and things that I'm not going to be using this holiday season. So I took all that stuff off. But I wanted to share with you a really easy way to add fall fragrance to your home without spending any money at all. So we're going to be creating a simmer pot. And basically what this is kind of like a potpourri. And then all you do is you add some boiling water, and then you just take some ingredients that you have lying in your refrigerator. So in mine, I'm going to add in some fresh sliced apples. I'm going to add in also some fresh sliced oranges. And then I'm going to add in some cinnamon sticks, cloves, and then a couple of sprigs of rosemary. And then you just put that on the stove, and you just let it simmer for a few hours, and then have your whole home smelling with fresh aroma of fall fragrance. So yeah, you can definitely manipulate this to your liking. I love fresh apples and cinnamon scents for fall, so I absolutely love. That's kind of one of my favorite go-to candles that I like to burn during the fall season. But this way here is a real simple and easy way to add fall fragrance to your homes without spending any money at all. And you just let it simmer, and it just have your whole home smelling amazing. I wanted to try this because I've seen several of some other YouTubers doing this, and I wanted to try it and see how well it works. And it actually works pretty well. It had the whole house smelling amazing. So this cute little pumpkin pot is actually a dupe for the Williams-Sonoma's one, the Stop, I believe it is. And I actually purchased this one from Home Goods a few years ago, I think for only like maybe 40 bucks. So yeah. So this is what the simmer pot looks like when you add all of your ingredients. Really nice and festive. Like I said, I'm going to add a couple of sprigs of rosemary in there, and then that's it. And then you just let it simmer on your stove on low heat, and then just wait for it to fill your home with fresh aroma. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to go ahead and decorate the kitchen. So one way that I like to go around and decorate my kitchen is I like to create small vignettes. And vignettes are just basically little small sections of decor. And I always start out with my essentials first. Like here, I'm just going to add in this black cutting board. I did pick this up from Target. I had it for a while now. And I'm just using that as a tray just to hold my kitchen essentials. So I have my craft, which is this marble holder that I got from, I believe, Home Goods. And then I'm just going to add in my olive oil and oil containers that I got from West Elm. And then I'm going to add in my knives back on my next to my stove, and then that's it. And then next, I want to kind of decorate that little dead space back there in the back. So I'm going to add in these cute pumpkins. I got these from Target last year. And then I was in Target recently, and they do still have these pumpkins available. I love the really neutral kind of subtle background. And since my kitchen is so white, I wanted to add in pops of brown and cream. So I bought these two right here as a new purchase that I got from Target because I didn't have this color. So the small one was like $5. And then that medium one was $10. And I'm just going to kind of stagger them against each other. I'm going to add in some new kitchen towels. I picked up these cream and white ones from Home Goods. I just really like a nice neutral kitchen towel. And then I'm going to combine this with a festive one that I had last year that I didn't get the chance to use. And I can't remember where I purchased this one from, but it's so super cute. It just says that pumpkin spice life, and it just have a mug with pumpkin spice coffee on it. I thought that was really cute. So I'm just recycling this from last year because I didn't get a chance to use it. I'm really trying to incorporate things that I already own with stuff with my fall decorating this year. That way I'm not going out and buying a bunch of new things. So I'm just trying to make sure I shop my home first and use items that I already have to decorate. Next, I'm going to create a little wash station on the left side of my sink. So I'm just adding this little wooden tray just to add some warmth to the kitchen. And then next, I'm going to add in this cute little vase that I got from Target. This small one, I believe, was like maybe $12 or $14. And I also have a larger one as well. Next, I'm going to add in this beautiful fall pick. I picked this pick up from Michael's. I love the browns and the yellows that it has in it. So I thought that was really nice and festive. So I'm just going to add that one sprig to this vase. Now, I always like to add in a fall soap for fall, but I don't have my fall soap in. So I'm just going to add in what I have on hand, which is just some nice scented almond soap that I got from HomeGoods. Then next, I'm going to add in my little scrub brush. I did pick this up from Amazon. These little scrubbers works wonders, especially when you're trying to clean stuff stains off your dishes. So I always like to have one on hand. And then also on my little tray, I always like to keep a little small bottle of eucalyptus oil. This is in the Casaluna eucalyptus or eucalyptus essential oils, because I usually like to spray a couple of sprigs of this in my kitchen sink and then also in my garbage cans just to make it smell really good. And then I also use a little bit on my steam mop as well. So next, I purchased this little tea towel holder from HomeGoods. I just wanted something to display my kitchen towels when I'm done using them, so they're not hanging all over the place. So the back end, I have my used towels that I'm going to use, which is the wash rag, and then the kitchen towel, and then I have the decorative towel at the front. That way you're not seeing the messy towels. So now we're going to move over to the right side of my kitchen counter. So I'm just going to add in this cookbook holder and this cookbook that I got from Target last year. This vase is a new purchase, as well as these stems. The vase came from HomeGoods, and then these beautiful stems came from Target. They were a little bit pricey. They were $9.99 per stem, but I love the realistic look of them, and then it almost kind of have like that faux leather look to it. So really pretty, and I think the brown just pops really nicely against my white backdrop, or my white backsplash. And now these stems are very bendable, so when you're dealing with faux florals, you always want to kind of bend them to your liking and try to make them look as natural as they can be, how they will look out in nature. So you see me just kind of playing around with them, making sure that they look good, and then also that it's not blocking the cabinet as well. Next, I'm going to add in these cookbooks, and then also I'm going to add in this little trinket tray. I got this from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. It just shapes like a leaf, and then I'm just going to use that to add in some faux leather pumpkins. These pumpkins I actually got from the Target dollar spot like 2 years ago, and I never used them. So I'm just incorporating them in on this little tray, and they were actually $3 at Target, and they still have these to this day, so they do still have them available if you guys are interested. Next, I'm going to create another little vignette over here, and then this is just mainly where I house my K-cups and then my sugar for my coffee. I'm just going to add in these nice cutting boards just to warm up my space. These cutting boards I got from, I believe, HomeGoods a while ago. So I'm really enjoying decorating with touches of wood in my kitchen because, you know, for fall, I want to add in those darker tones, those ivories, browns, and creams just to kind of make my space more warmer for the fall season. So these canisters I had for many years. I got these from HomeGoods a long time ago, so I'm just going to use them. I love the marble detail on it. It has kind of like that gray and gold marble detail on it with these wooden bamboo lids. They're very pretty. So I'm using one for my pods for my coffee machine, and then the other one has my sugar. And then I did go ahead and add in an additional marble cheese board to the back of those cutting boards. I got that one from HomeGoods as well a while ago. So now you guys are going to go ahead and decorate the kitchen island. And to start off, I'm going to go ahead and add a decorative tray, and I'm going to add in my marble tray that I've been using for quite some time. I picked this up from Home Goods, and let me just say, if you can find one of these marble trays at Home Goods, definitely grab it, because I was at the at-home store recently and they wanted almost $60 or $70 for these trays. So definitely, I think I paid like $29 for this at Home Goods. So it's definitely more affordable at Home Goods versus going into another store. So for my centerpiece, I'm going to add in this tulip vase I got from Home Goods. These stems, I absolutely love these. I had these for about 2 years now. They did come from Hobby Lobby. I love the brown and the mustard color that it comes with this on the stems, and I love that they look like tree branches when their leaves are just now falling. They actually have I think a reddish burgundy color as well. So absolutely gorgeous. And this is actually 2 picks that are in here, so you can tell it's really full, and then you can bend the stems for however which way you want. So, and then this still looks really nice, just really nice and whimsical. So next I'm going to add in a cake stand, because I love to add some fresh baked goods to my kitchen vignettes as well. So the cake stand I actually got from Home Goods is a Martha Stewart, and then this little dome lid I did pick up from Target. Now I like to decorate in elements of 3 or sets of 3. So I'm going to add in this candle that I create. This candle that I have. This candle is in the white pumpkin scent from Bath and Body Works, and I just took this hurricane, the glass hurricane came from Home Goods, and then I just filled it up with these rocks around the sides, and then inserted the candle into the middle of it, just to kind of add a nice little decor to it, or give it another element of design. And then I am going to light it just so you can see how nice everything looks all lit up. Next, I'm going to add in this mango wood bowl. I did pick this bowl up from the at-home store. I absolutely love the wood elements of it. And then I'm also going to add in some nice pears, add in some fresh fruit of the season. Really ties in or help you bring in that fall element into your home as well. So you can also use apples, or like I'm using fresh pears, and these pears are brown, but the pears are, when they're brown, they're a lot more sweeter and less tart than if they were actually green. So this is what my island is looking like so far, and I absolutely love it, you guys. So now we're going to go ahead and take that DIY wreath that we did in the beginning of the video and add it to the pantry. And I think the colors actually are flowing really well together. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add my kitchen rug back to my space. I did pick this rug up from, I believe I got this rug a while ago from Target. Now, I always like to decorate the top of my refrigerator just to add a little bit of decor. So I have these stems that I got from Home Goods, as well as this beautiful water pitcher that I got from Home Goods as well. And I'm just going to put these stems in there. These peonies are very pretty. They have that fall color vibe to it. So I'm adding that in this pitcher, and I'm going to set it on top of my refrigerator. Now, you could definitely do something like this if you have cabinets that have a lot of space above them. You can definitely decorate above your kitchen cabinets as well with your seasonal decor and make it festive too. So since my cabinets don't have that extra space, I'm just going to use this opportunity to style above my refrigerator. So this little fall sign I got from Kirkland's this year, I absolutely love it. Now I know fall signs can be a little bit cheesy, but this one I absolutely fell in love with, so I'm going to add it. Now it is a little too short to see the actual writing on it, so I'm going to prop it up with a coffee table book and then a little small tray just to give it some height. And then I am using like one of those picture frame holders just to set the sign in, so that way it doesn't fall. Then next I'm going to add in, this is actually a salad bowl that I have lying around the house that I'm just going to fill up with some decorative pumpkins. All these pumpkins I already had on hand that I had from a few years ago. And I'm just going to, they're mainly in like creams and whites and then that kind of mustardy brown color. I thought that'll fit perfectly with the color scheme that I got going on in the kitchen. Now I'm going to move over to my family room and I'm going to add in some different pillow covers for fall. So I had these pillow casings here for a while. Actually, this was a actual pillow that I got from HomeGoods, but I removed the insert. So it has that velvet brown on the back and then it has kind of like this goldish brown texture detail on the front. So I'm going to be swapping out these pillow covers here that I had on my sofa and I'm going to be changing it out for these ones.
You needed me like a cargo, you will carry me. I just hope you know my depth, even though it makes no sense. Sometimes I'm broken, too much of emotions. Sometimes I'm the lightning, don't wanna pick a fight with.
So I am going to add in just a few pillows with pumpkins on it for fall. So I found these in my home decor stash or in my fall stash. They have like this linen backing and then it also has this beautiful gold pumpkin on the front. So these pillows I think are like maybe a 20 by 20. They're kind of smaller. So I thought these would be nice just to add to the sofa as well. And then I actually have 2 of those. So I'm also going to add in a cozy throw blanket. I picked this one up from HomeGoods. I just love the soft texture on it and I love the little pom-poms on it. I thought it was super cute. So for my fireplace, I did keep it simple. I just added a floral vase with this beautiful leather pick that I got from Target. Those pumpkins came from Joann Fabrics last year. I have that ginger jar that I got from HomeGoods a couple of years ago. And then that little wooden pumpkin I got from HomeGoods as well. So this is an overview of my space, you guys. I'm actually going to leave my ottoman just clear because I don't want to put any decor on there because we do prop our feet up on there a lot and then use it for our drinks. So I'm just going to leave the ottoman just nice and clean. But this is an overview of how the space is looking like. I hope you guys were inspired to add a few fall touches to your home as well. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.